Hey John, on today's review we're going to be covering the Igear Swerve. Swerve is, as everybody knows, Swerve is basically a redo and a repaint of Gears. So that's their G1 reissue of both of them, rebuilding. So I mean, there really wasn't much difference between these guys other than the feet and I think the chest area. Now Swerve didn't have this face, because this is the reissue. They kind of updated it. So yeah, I'm surprised they didn't give Gears an updated face. But there you go. And right away you can see one of the main issues that people had with this figure is the pink color tone. It's not coming off pink on the camera, I don't think, but it is a very pink, light pink figure, while this is more like a maroon, more reddish type maroon color. But they couldn't get the red right even with the Generations figure. So you know, I don't know if this was done purposely or what, but they just can't get this color right, I guess. But there is a big difference. Put these guys to the side. He does row. I did buy this guy used, and here's his gun. And in case you're wondering why it has those marks on the gun, it's because it was probably shaved off in order to fit into that post there. Something that Gear's gun wasn't able to do because that post was too big. But there he is. Nice little pink truck. Nice wheels. There's his underbody. And he does have the ability to change that face, which I'll show more than later. This is probably probably more aligned with the toy than the figure that people know now. So let me go ahead and transform him. He's basically just, like I said, a repaint of Gears. And you separate the tires, the legs, and you start flipping this thing around. Boop boop. There's one, and boop boop. There's the other. Now this thing has a tendency of catching onto these legs, this little lip, so you just kind of push out and turn around. And just like Gears, he has this thing here, and I really don't know what that thing is about. Maybe I should go back and watch the cartoons. They had to have used that on Gears at one point. And then of course you flip the legs around, the feet, around. Okay, pull out the arms, rotate the arms up, rotate up, pull out the hands, rotate the arms down, and you got Swerve. And he looks good. He looks decent. And you can also, similar to Gears, whoops, let me turn this around a little bit. You can pick up these side panels here, and he'll have little missile pods. I never saw missile pods on Gears or Swerve, but I guess they gave it to him so that they have more weapons available. So then it kind of fills out that empty little spot there, so you can tell it looks a little bit better. And he can pull an ace stance off. And for articulations, arms do spin. They do get hindered by this piece here, and they go in and out, up and down. This is on a ball joint, so it does turn all the way around. Just lower arm piece. And you go. He does have waist articulation. I don't know why I said that in the gears. I'm sorry if I didn't. And his legs do go out to there, so he can do the stance, but he's too heavy, so he can't hold it. And he can kind of almost do the split, but nope. Upper thigh swivel, bend at the knee, gets you pretty far. And, he does come with a gun. Still fits nicely in here. These pegs were not measured, I guess, so they did no product testing, I guess. No, he does have that face. And I don't remember the toy had those little pits in his face mask, but you don't like that. You can spin the head around, which is kind of difficult. I used the edge of the crest there on the top of it. There we go. And it turns around and it shows you that face, which goes more towards this. So, I mean, I guess if somebody really wanted to, they could kind of darken the eyes and darken the, or add more silver to the thing. And he does have more a stylized chest that matches more the G1. And it is different from the Gears version. So, I mean, you can tell the difference there. Way different chest. So, and let me transform these guys real quick. First, you can see some size comparisons. Let's see. So, Swerve has grown a lot. I mean, he was one of the main characters in the Transformers IDW line. They did release an IDW version of this guy, but I was never able to get it. One day. I'm rebuilding. I'll get there. And here he is next to Generation Swerve. And you know what? Gears kind of looks a little taller than him. I don't know. Now, these guys are coming out. Oh, here he is next to G1 Mirage. So they are nice sizable figures. These guys are dropping in price. There are better options out there. But, you know, you just need a Swerve for your collection until you find something better. These guys are going pretty, fairly easy to get. I've become easy to get. I mean, I paid $20 for this one. I think I paid $20 or $15 for this one. I can't remember how much. I did get them on the boards, but, you know, hey, it's out there. You have a chance to get them, and they're worth the money. They do hold up pretty well. I mean, when did these guys come out? 10, 15 years ago? 10 years, maybe? I don't know, about 15. Igear 2013, 6 years ago. Alright, so they came out 6 years ago, so they're doing pretty good for what they're doing. And I don't think Igear is available anymore. I think they're now defunct. But they're worth it. They're fun. They're nice to play with. They're sturdy. They don't feel like they're gonna break. So there is that. I am surprised they didn't reissue this in a more toy accurate color. But even Gears looks more subdued. So maybe that's what they were in color. I mean, because that does not match that at all. This is a very vibrant blue, and this is more muted blue. So maybe that's just what they were going for, and it just wasn't accepted. Hey folks, just a quick update, I guess. Yes, I was shooting this. I brought up the issue that they have these things, right? And I thought they were like missile launchers or something. But upon further review, both figures have them. Just in white, just in black and gray. You can actually rotate this piece here and it doesn't lock in place or anything, and have them as some funky looking rockets. Okay, and both figures do it. And there's really no place where they lock in place, really. Just kind of turn and, you know. And they both have those little rocket launcher things. So, yeah, it's a thing. It's there. And one thing, though, it does free up the articulation pretty well. I mean, you still kind of hit this piece back here, but the arms rotate a lot easier. So, there is that. But then you have this big old flap here if you have it open, so you can close it and you can still see the big old flap there. So I don't know, I mean, which way looks better in your opinion? It's really up to you. Let's see, let's rotate. This, in my opinion, this one looks a little bit cleaner than this. That just looks, I don't know, just looks off. But it's an option, it's there for both of them. So I wanted to include that and tell people before someone points out and goes, it's not there. It's there. There you go. Thank you for watching, John. All for you, son. It's all for you. Have a good afternoon, weekend, evening. And as always, hug your kids and God bless. Bye, folks.